Alright guys, how's it going? It's the Eastbayanglers. Today we're talking all about fishing, we're talking all about the outdoors, we're talking DareDevil spoons, and right now I'm going to get excited to tell you guys about the top 5 colors and patterns that you guys want to get by invest in. If you're going to throw the DareDevil, you want to throw the DareDevil in these colors. You don't want to waste your time with any other colors unless you know something specific about a specific body of water that for whatever reason, because of its forage or whatever it is that they're eating, that they're keying in on a certain other color. But these are the colors that have been exceptional for me, my brother, my father, my grandfather, and everybody in my family who's fished. It's been some kind of a passion for generations now. So we're gonna get straight to it. And the first is yellow with red dots. So it's all mustard yellow and it's got red dots, circles, and I think one of the versions that I had when I was younger had diamonds almost. And yeah, in the yellow. So that's a very effective color. I like it a lot because it just, it stands out. When you're throwing that its visibility is the best as it's going to get. It's exceptional, and those fish, if they're not hitting it and you're trying different retrieve speeds and you're trying different things, then it's probably a no-go. So at that point, the second one I would recommend to you guys is all red with black dots. Now this is going to do better in the spring and in the fall because that's when the crawfish are most active. So that's when all the fish are keying in on crawfish, including birds actually. So guys, today we're talking about the all red and black dots DareDevil. Now you can also jig these DareDevil spoons. You can jig these off the bottom, so you don't just have to cast these like a wobbler, and just cast them steady retrieve or whatnot. You can jig these off the bottom. You can yo-yo them, which is essentially the same thing, and you're going to go ahead and get a lot of reaction bites like that, especially spring and fall. So, the next color we're going to talk about, it's pretty much a green, and it's like a frog color almost. It's got green, and it's like a pumpkin green with some yellow, some mustard yellow in there. Circles and just a little bit of other color. This is a really effective color for basically not just, I'd say, it catches trout really well, but I've done more, I've caught more random species on this particular color than anything. This one just has that chance to kind of catch just about anything. It has a very natural look to it. And in general, I like it more so than not in the summer when everything's really clear and you can really see well through the water. This color does extremely well in those clear water scenarios. Now, for some of those other situations where the water isn't so clear, my fourth option would be an all black, and it's got a white stripe, like a pearl white stripe, down the DareDevil spoon. That's my option if the water clarity gets, real bad. I tend to throw out that one a lot. It's just been really good for me. So I try to stick with what works. Alright guys, so sorry about the pause. So the last one we're going to talk about is the Fire Tiger color. The Fire Tiger color is a newer color in the lineup. It was not available years ago, but it's actually really effective. Pretty much like all Fire Tiger patterns are pretty effective, and they do catch a variety of species of game fish for whatever reason that color appeals to, rainbow trout. But then you can also get pike and muskie on it, and it just catches just about anything that swims. So the Fire Tiger is definitely the other color I'd have if I was you guys right now. I'd be thinking about getting a DareDevil spoon if you haven't tried one. Trout season's on the way. It's actually really here already. So time to go out there and chuck some spoons, chuck some inline spinners, and catch a bunch of bows. There's something special throwing a lure, artificial lures in general, for trout. It's much more rewarding when you hook up than when I bait fish. It's kind of like, I don't know how to put it. It's more so, yeah, it's just, it's an entirely different feel. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And today, we were talking about the DareDevil spoon in the top 5 color patterns we recommend. And tomorrow we're going to come out with another video, so stay tuned.